At it again, and we've got one here from the Daily Caller. Make sure you guys go support the Daily Caller and everything that they do over there on their YouTube channel. I'll leave the link down below in the description box. These guys are incredible. All right, so make sure you go support them. Okay. Anyway, we've got a video here that is displaying something that's a bit disturbing. So, viewer discretion is advised, okay? If you have any little kids around, this probably ain't the video. So, yeah, for the rest of us, like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you're following me on social media, too. All of those links are down below in the description box, as well as the Daily Caller's YouTube channel as well. Like I said, make sure you guys go show them some major love and support. Let them know we appreciate them, all right? And with that being said, let's dive in.
This is some of the images from the book.
Oh.
What's up, guys? Today we're showing people some of the pornographic material available in schools to see if they think it's appropriate. Let's go find out. We'd like to know your opinion on some of this material that's available in California high school libraries. So, what do you think?
Oh my gosh. Unacceptable. So
14-year-olds can take this out.
No.
Does it look more like porn or homework to you?
Porn.
Oh, and there's a few more. That one's the worst. Okay, yeah.
Why?
So what do you think?
I mean, I just don't know why they would have this. Who would check this out? Yeah, we don't have to see that anymore. Yeah.
What do you think? Is that appropriate for high school?
For high school, definitely not.
Do you think that's appropriate for...
So I'm happy so far in the video, people have said no, okay? Because, you know, this is New York, so I had a very strong feeling that it wasn't going to go this way. But I am happy that we can all at least agree on one thing. Democrats, Republicans alike can agree these types of books, even in our high school, are unnecessary. Like, what is the purpose? When test scores are at an all-time low, what is the purpose of having some material like that in a library? Now, granted, yeah, some of these students that would check out a book like this are 17, 18 years old. All right, cool, I get it. But also, some of them, like you said, are 14. But then beyond that, what is the purpose of this stuff anyway? That has no educational value in terms of inside of a classroom. Now, granted, real world, yeah, you know, it would be nice to know once you get out into the real world, you know, once you get your stuff in order, how to properly handle your business. But that's not something to have in a classroom. I'm just stuff has like just gone so far left and it's done it so quickly. Like, I don't know if like jumping into politics, did I jump into it at the wrong time or like the absolute best time? Because it's just like absolutely sickening, some of the stuff that I'm seeing, but it's just also maddening, you know, some of the stuff that I'm seeing. It's just like, plus there's like so much content. So yeah, it's a good thing, but then also a bad thing because all of the stuff that I'm seeing and finding out is just like, oh man, this stuff is just absolutely terrible. And whoever's the folks responsible for putting this book in the classrooms or in the library should be fired immediately.
Kids that are potentially 15 years old to be looking at?
Appropriate for kids that are 15. I mean, of course, it's a controversial topic. I do think California is a very liberal state, but it's not a book that should be available in kids' libraries in California.
Does it look more like porn or homework to you?
It looks like porn.
It shouldn't be there. That's weird. I just feel like that's weird.
That's facts. Doesn't look like homework. I'll tell you that. Bit different, quite a bit different than some homework. And I hope any teacher that would have assigned something like that for homework is just absolutely sick. Absolutely sick and should have been fired yesterday. If there was a teacher that did that, okay?
Weird.
If that was in your high school, would you be like weirded out by that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think that's appropriate for like a high school? You know?
No, absolutely not. No, high
But
school.
this is a high school. This is a high school material in California.
Nah, I don't like it because it's still kids and they got to figure that out on their own.
Potentially, 14-year-olds can take this book out of a school library. What do you guys think?
Oh, that's a little graphic.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Maybe not.
For ninth graders, I wouldn't really let that, for kids.
I wouldn't have that in schools.
Yeah,
for
sure not ninth graders.
Does it look more like porn or homework to you?
Yeah, more like porn.
Yeah.
100%.
Pornographic. Kids are kids, and especially when they're teens, they're still gonna look at that. But I wouldn't. Not in school. That's not okay. No. Not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
So far, so good. Nobody has just like made any type of excuse for it. Oh, well, they're in high school, so it's okay, Well, they don't have to check it out, So far, nobody has made an excuse for it. I don't know about y'all, but like I'm honestly shocked. Really. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one that's absolutely shocked by this, because this is in New York right now that this video is, that this video was shot in. So I would have figured some people would have just been making all types of excuses for it, but looks like we found a topic that Democrats and Republicans can all agree on. Wow, didn't think I would ever be able to say that. Goodness gracious. Let's all come together on this one and stop this madness.
If you did have kids, then would you want them? Yeah,
No, not till she's 35.
yeah, exactly.
No.
That's a bit unrealistic, but
Would you
I
not
get
want
you.
your kids, seeing something like this?
Not in school. That's for me to tell them, And then, like I said, figure it out on your own. Human nature, to engage with the opposite sex or whatever it is what you like. You know what I'm saying? You know how to go about it.
Right.
You can't give you rules on how to do it. It don't work like that.
I think it's a little inappropriate, personally. Eventually they'll have to learn about it, but yeah, I think it's quite inappropriate for a 14-year-old.
Does it look more like porn or homework to you?
I think it looks more like porn.
Facts. Happy to hear that. Once again, huge shout out to the Daily Caller and everything that they do out here on these streets. And that was definitely a pleasant surprise. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Daily Caller and show them some major love and support. Like I said, the link will be in the description box below. Let's read through some of these comments here. It says, it's not just in California public schools, it's in all public schools because it comes directly from the top, from the Department of Education and the freaking teachers union. No one thinks it's appropriate except for a handful of screaming banshees. I think this young lady, Jenny0278, has a great point. It's coming from the top. As we just saw, most people on the streets, most Americans don't support this type of stuff. Just saying. Oh yeah, this person has a great point. It says, so it has to be blacked out for YouTube, but it's okay for school. Great point. And I think there was actually a school board situation that went down. I think it was a school board meeting where a parent came up and was reading from a textbook that was in his kid's library, and the school board members shut him down because it was too graphic. It was just like, wait, so you guys don't want me to say this out loud, but it's in my kid's school library? Make that make any type of sense. So you expect kids to read it, but I can't read it aloud to adults? That's to let you know how terrible the book was, which is just absolutely crazy. This guy said, keep voting Democrat to get more of it. But yeah, this stuff is just absolutely crazy, man. Anybody approving anything like this should be thrown underneath a jail. Should be thrown underneath the jail, because what are your intentions? First off, you're making this book for kids, and second, you're approving it to be displayed to kids. Anybody involved in that whole process should be thrown underneath the jail. That's just my humble opinion on it. Kids shouldn't be learning about this. And then even if you wanted to take it a step further, especially on top of what these test scores are looking like. Reading, writing, science, math, critical thinking skills, not CRT, but critical thinking skills. All right? Maybe how to manage money. And that's about it. That's as far as the school should go. That's my humble opinion on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.